It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday. We've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 27, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down mark.
Here we go.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some pushing. Let's see what they can do on third down. Burrow from his own end zone. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Mayfield. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Mayfield on first down. His throw incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And oh no, it's incomplete. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down steps will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield now, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Mixon with a first down carry. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Sam Hubbard able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. It's caught by Hooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Going deep here for Bryant. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in by Landry. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run with Chubb, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Chubb. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. J.J. Watt. Yeah, they're... First down, Mayfield. And his throw here's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Mayfield now. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Burrow will throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Cincinnati. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Keep doing it.
2. On 1st and 10, Mayfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Play action. It's Burrow. Flushed out right. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. So it's on to halftime of this AFC. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Final adjustments are underway in the locker rooms. Which of these two teams?
On 1, ready?
Mixon will get it to start the 2nd half. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end.
Back to Mixon on second down. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
Now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for the Browns TD. The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Tackle by Jordan Elliott. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
53 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, Mixon. He can't get him down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a run with Moss.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Burrow.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamal.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. DJ Reader able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mayfield's throw into the hands of Hooper.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bates.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play that time for Cleveland. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Mayfield. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so...
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Harrison Bryant.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. Still 9 remaining on second down. Burrow looking to pass. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough. Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
And probably the wise decision there. No one opening. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mayfield on play action. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Play fake. Mayfield. He completes it to Beckham. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Mayfield with it once more. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Burrow on play action. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
6 yards left on second down. Going with Moss on the ground.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
You say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
We got this.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Open man is Chase, complete.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll run here with Moss.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch them by surprise.
And they will take a knee here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. And they'll indeed take a knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Now the Bengals going to live to fight another week as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody.